RuneScape quests tend to send us into some haunted areas. They have us search out pirate treasure, and have us even help ghosts move on from unfinished business. But now we need to protect farms from unseen powers. That's where Fairy Tale Part 1 comes in, and in this episode we will go through this questline all in Minecraft. So let's go save some gardens. Lights, camera, action. Now I have a confession. I've never done Fairy Tale in CraftScape or actual RuneScape, so this is a new experience for me. To begin this fairy tale, we must start with a slight difference. RuneScape lets us pickpocket Martin. CraftScape does not. Still, this version acts like we stole the coin anyways, slipping the dialogue in regardless. We go to this farmer and he sure loves his roses, or netherwort. This marks our invitation into the farming underworld. Martin wants us to speak to his secret associates across the land. Ugh, gag. Another investigation quest. Kidding, the term gag refers to a group of advanced farmers. 10 people make up this farming organization. Our job is to question 5 of them and investigate the world's farming crisis. Our search does not go smoothly. There's legitimately like 20 people in here, but none of them are Frizzy Skirnipple. There he is! Frizzy Skirnipple! We pass by the pirate who loves smuggling expensive rum and chat with Frizzy. He casually blames all the farming problems on the severe lack of rain. Then we head over to Elstan. He's not buying the rain excuse. According to him, it's the insects ruining everything. After talking with Mr. Bug's Life, we head to Heskel in Falador Park, where a strange gaming bug happens. He talks about the changing seasons as a cause before it's even brought up by his associates, an odd narrative hiccup. He still mentions fairies being the likely root cause of the rain and bugs. Think it through, there are fairies who control everything natural from weather to the seasons. Next, we chat with Fayeth, near Lumbridge Castle, who, surprise surprise, brings up the seasons. I'll cut CraftScape some slack though, I tend to accidentally quality assurance. We head over to Fasqueen, the final gag member. He talks too fast, causing us to miss everything, though he probably just blames the adventurers for digging the crops up. I'm looking at you, Lazuri. After getting nowhere with the 5 farmers, we go back to Martin, who claims that these farmers are onto something. Fairies control it all! The rain, insects, and the seasons. But all that adventure talk from Vasqueen comes off as a load of mumbo-jumbo. Martin claims it must be fairy. Luckily, we already know how to find the fairies, so we head into the abandoned cabin in the woods to say hi to our chicken friend once more. Once back in Xanaris, we find the fairy godfather. Bro is a ragdoll. And beyond his funny look, another emergency demands our attention. The fairy godmother became ill after fighting the quest's main boss, a Tanglefoot. We find out the fairy doctor Nuffs knows about her sickness, so we start looking for her. I don't know where the heck Fluffs would be. Oh, Fluffy boy! Oh, Nuff! I'm thinking the cat from Gertrude. Where the heck is Nuffs? Where's Nuffy boy? Oh, Nuffs! We accidentally find Nuffs in an antisocial cove away from everyone. Nuffs gives us the symptoms list and says, "Tomoa, please hurry, I fear the queen doesn't have much time left." Little did we know, the queen had way more time left. Nuff refers us to a dark wizard who initially threatens us, but when we explain it's about the fairies, he softens into a giant teddy bear. He kindly helps us uncover the cause of the queen's illness. Her farming shears, which contain her magical soul essence, were stolen by the Tanglefoot, so of course we have to fight to get them back. He directs us to seek advice from Malignus Mortifier, just down the street on how to defeat the monster. What a perfect segue into meeting this necromancer. Malignus Mortifier, what a name. What an absolute doozy of a name. Finding Malignus Mortifier reveals an attitude less cool than his name. He refuses help unless we complete a test, stealing a skull from the haunted manor. What a dilemma. You know, the universe has to balance sometimes. We helped the restless ghost get his skull back, so now let's go steal a skull, so then it all balances out, I guess. Man, poor restless ghost. Always restless, never rested. After handing over the skull to Malignus, a clear difference between CraftScape and RuneScape emerges. CraftScape skips much of the busy work and random item gathering, asking only for an empty bucket and an uncut sapphire. In RuneScape, players face a longer list of possible items, some notorious like red spider's eggs or various herbalore leaves. Happy with CraftScape's alternative, we must obtain the empty bucket and uncut sapphire to enchant the farming shears. Without them, the Tanglefoot remains immune to all attacks. With this enchant locked in, we are ready to save the queen. Pay homage to the chicken. Hello, chicken. Goodbye, chicken. Okay, thank you for your blessing. Near the Tanglefoot boss arena, RuneScape adds extra challenges, a gatekeeper at the entrance, and hordes of baby Tanglefoot swarming about. CraftScape feels lonely here. No gatekeeper, and certainly no babies. Which is probably for the best since we carry giant sharp farming shears with us. After all our preparation, we face what turns out to be our second tree boss since beginning these quests. CraftScape really enjoys making us obliterate tree monsters, doesn't it? Just out of respect, let's use some stuff, man. We were definitely over-prepared for that fight. Wow. Well, that's the art of being prepared. We easily destroyed the Tanglefoot, captured the Queen's life force, and delivered it to the Fairy Godfather to save Xenos' beloved leader. Or so we thought. That completes Fairy Tale Part 1. Only 8 remain on our Ironman journey to conquer every quest in CraftScape. Thanks for being part of the action. More heads your way. Feel free to support the channel however you feel I deserve. Some options include joining the Tomoa Discord, click-clacking that subscribe button, and becoming a player of action in this goofy and wholesome community. And with that,